My fiancé said, "Sometimes you outgrow people." I replied, "Truth, we weren't right together." Then I took a better job, walked into the gala on my CEO girlfriend's arm, and just watched her realize who I'd become without her when that outgrow people post came back to bite her in public. Welcome back to Family Tales. In today's story, we explore a man whose fiancée dumps him 2 days after he loses his job, only to see him come back with a better career and a new relationship with his CEO. As you listen, notice the exact moment where you think he should have walked away for good. I am 31 and I got laid off on a Thursday. Tech company restructuring. Last hired, first fired. 5 years in software development gone in a 10-minute meeting. I had been making $78,000 a year. Not rich, but comfortable. My fiancée, Amber, 29, took it in a strange way. We had been together 3 years, engaged for 8 months. We lived separately, her apartment and mine, and we were talking about getting a place together after the wedding next spring. That Friday night, she came over. I had spent the day updating my resume and applying to jobs. I cooked dinner, opened a bottle of wine, tried to keep things feeling normal. "So how long till you find something?" she asked, barely touching her food. "Hard to say," I told her. "Could be a few weeks, could be a few months. I have savings for 6 months of expenses." 6 months, she repeated. Her face did this little twist like she had bitten into something sour. "Yeah," I said, "been saving for emergencies. I will be fine." She left early, said she had a headache. The next morning I was scrolling Instagram. There was Amber's post, a photo of her at a coffee shop looking thoughtful. The caption said, "Sometimes you outgrow people. Not everyone can match your energy and ambition. Choose yourself." Growth moving forward. Know your worth, posted 4 hours earlier. Her friends were in the comments with "You deserve better" and "So proud of you." A minute later my phone buzzed. "We need to talk," she texted. I called her. "What is this post about?" I asked. "Ethan, I have been thinking," she said. "With everything happening with your job, I do not think we are in the same place anymore." "I lost my job 2 days ago," I said. "I know, and it made me realize we want different things. I am building a career, moving up at the firm. I need a partner who is on my level." Her firm is an HR coordinator job making about $52,000. Until Thursday, I had literally been making more than she was. "So you are breaking up with me because I got laid off," I said. "I am ending things because you do not have the drive I need in a partner," she replied. This just clarified it. Then she hung up. 3 years together, and the first time I hit a bump, she labeled me below her level. I opened Instagram again, looked at her caption, all the cheering comments under it. Under her post, I commented one word: truth. Then I blocked her on everything. Sometimes agreeing with someone is the easiest way to step out of their story. 2 weeks later, I got a call from a company I had interviewed with months before the layoff. They had just landed funding and were hiring fast. The CEO, Veronica, 34, interviewed me personally for a senior developer role. She was sharp. She actually asked technical questions. She walked through my portfolio. We talked for almost 2 hours, way longer than planned. "The position is $165,000 base, plus equity and full benefits," she said. "Can you start in 2 weeks?" I tried to keep my voice calm. "Yes, absolutely." "Great. Welcome to the team, Ethan," she said. That was more than double my old salary. 3 weeks after the breakup, I started the new job. The company was small, about 30 people, but growing fast. Veronica was hands-on and clearly understood both the tech and the business. You could see why people followed her. We worked well together. Coffee between meetings turned into quick lunches. Nothing romantic at first, just 2 people whose brains fit together. About 6 weeks in, we were working late on a deadline. It was just the 2 of us in the office. Around 9 at night, she said, "Want to grab dinner? There is a Thai place still open." We went. We talked about everything except work. Her divorce 2 years ago. My recent breakup, old family stories. We laughed a lot. Walking back to our cars, she said, "This was nice. We should do it again sometime when we are not on the clock." I would like that, I said. We started seeing each other. Carefully. No affection at work, nothing that would make people uncomfortable, but outside of work we clicked. She understood my drive. I respected what she built. It felt balanced. 2 months after I started, the company announced its holiday gala. Big event at a downtown hotel, investors and clients invited, partners encouraged. Will you be my date? Veronica asked over dinner. People will talk, I said. People always talk, she replied. I am the CEO. You are a senior developer, not my direct report. We are adults, and honestly, I do not care what they think. Then yes, I said. While all this was happening, I was completely blocked from Amber's social media, and she was blocked from mine. I had no idea what she was up to. Until 2 days before the gala, I got a DM on LinkedIn from her. Hey, hope you are doing okay. I have been thinking about you. I ignored it. The next day, I heard you found a new job. That is great. Maybe we could grab coffee and catch up. Still ignored. On the day of the gala, I got a text from an unknown number. It is Amber. Got your number from Kevin. Please do not block me. I miss you. I made a mistake. Kevin is my former coworker. I guessed he had given her my new number. I blocked that number too. That evening, I put on my navy suit. Veronica texted, picking you up at 7, wear the navy suit. Bossy, I wrote. You like it, she replied. She was right. The venue was beautiful. A hotel ballroom, lights low, music soft, champagne everywhere. Veronica looked amazing. Black dress, calm posture, comfortable in a room full of money. We walked in together, her hand on my arm, subtle but clear. About an hour in, while we were talking to investors, I saw her. Amber, standing near the bar in a bright red dress, staring at us with her mouth slightly open. I realized the event had some public tickets for people in the industry. She must have found out about it and bought one. She started walking toward us. Ethan, she said too loudly. Veronica glanced at me. I gave a small shake of my head. She understood immediately and stayed by my side. Ethan, oh my God, I did not know you would be here, Amber said. Amber, you look well, I said. You always did. She finally noticed Veronica standing next to me. Oh, hi, she said. Hi, Veronica replied, calm and polite. I am Amber, she said. Ethan's, she paused, searching for a word. We are old friends, she finished. Veronica, Veronica said. Ethan's girlfriend and his boss. Amber's face changed. Shock, confusion, and anger all tried to show up at once. Your girlfriend and your boss, she said slowly. That is fast. About as fast as you dumping me for getting laid off, I said quietly. 2 days after I lost my job. That is not fair, she said. I was going through things. You posted that you outgrew me, I said. 2 days after the layoff, I agreed with you. We were not right for each other. Before she could say more, Veronica stepped in. Excuse us, she said gently. We have some investors to speak with. Enjoy your evening, Amber. We walked away. That was her, Veronica asked softly. Yeah, I said. I dodged a bullet. I think we both did, she replied. The rest of the night was good. I networked, talked with the team, and danced with Veronica. For a few hours, I forgot Amber was even there, until my phone started filling up after midnight. First, a new Instagram account sent, "We need to talk." Then a LinkedIn message that was really awkward. "Can we please have an adult conversation?" Then an email to my work address I had never given her. "I know you are upset, but this is childish. Call me." Then a text from yet another unknown number. "Ethan, seriously, your boss, that is so inappropriate. Everyone is going to think you slept your way into that job." I showed Veronica the messages. We were at her place, still half-dressed from the gala, eating leftover dessert in her kitchen. "Block everything," she said. "If she contacts you at work, that is harassment." So I blocked the new accounts, tightened my LinkedIn settings, and went to bed. Monday morning at the office, the front desk asked, "Did someone named Amber try to contact you this weekend?" "Yeah," I said. "My ex." She called the office line Saturday morning and said it was a family emergency, the office manager said. "I told her we cannot give out employee information." She got aggressive. "Thanks for not giving her anything," I said. "She showed up at the gala. I am handling it." Tuesday, my old coworker Kevin texted me. "Dude, Amber is telling people you are dating your boss and that it is some big scandal. She's saying you got fired from our company for misconduct and then manipulated an older boss into hiring you." I called him. "You know none of that is true," I said. "I know," he said. "You got laid off with like 20 other people, and Veronica is only a few years older than you. I told her she sounded unhinged, but she is on some mission, just wanted you to know." I thanked him and told Veronica. "That is defamation," she said. Then she sighed. "We can let it go for now. People who know us will not believe it." On Wednesday, an email came to my work inbox from concerned colleague. They claimed there was a clear conflict of interest between me and Veronica, that I had been terminated for misconduct at my last job, and that our relationship began before I was hired. They demanded an investigation. It was unsigned, but it read like Amber had swallowed a legal blog and tried to rewrite our lives. HR called me in the next morning. "Ethan, we received a complaint," they said. "Can you walk us through your relationship with Veronica?" I told them everything, when I started, when we began dating, the boundaries we kept at work. I also told them about Amber, the gala, and the messages. Then I showed them the screenshots. "This looks like targeted harassment from a former partner," HR said. "We will log this. Your relationship with Veronica does not break company policy. You are not in her direct reporting line and your hiring did not involve her personally. You are fine. If your ex continues, we will consider legal options." That afternoon, Veronica received a cease and desist from Amber's lawyer. It claimed Veronica had intentionally interfered with Amber's prospective economic advantage by dating me and had defamed her. Veronica had said nothing about Amber publicly and had only defended herself in private emails. Our company lawyer reviewed it and shook his head. "This is nonsense," he said. He drafted a response that calmly tore it apart, point by point. It included a timeline showing Amber ended the relationship before Veronica and I ever dated, and it warned that if Amber continued, we would pursue harassment charges. We sent it by certified mail. There was silence for 3 days. Then Friday evening I was at Veronica's place making dinner when my phone rang. Unknown number, I answered. "Ethan," Amber slurred. She sounded drunk. "You ruined my life. Everyone thinks I am crazy. Brandon left me." "Who is Brandon?" I asked. "My boyfriend," she said. "He said I am obsessed with you, but I am not. I just want you to know what you did. You paraded that woman around like a trophy, made me look stupid." "Amber," I said, "you dumped me because I lost my job. Then I got a better job and moved on. That is all." "She is using you," Amber said. "She just wants a younger guy." "Goodbye, Amber," I said and hung up. I blocked that number too. "That was her," Veronica called from the kitchen. "Yeah," I said. "She is spiraling." "Good," Veronica said. "Maybe she will finally hit the point where she stops." The next week, Amber made one last attempt. She created a burner account on Instagram and posted a long rant about narcissistic men who use successful women as status symbols and companies that enable inappropriate workplace relationships. She tagged our company account but did not use names. Our social media manager flagged it. Legal sent another cease and desist, this time warning that a restraining order was next. That finally ended it. 4 months have passed since the gala. Amber moved to another city for a new job. The rumors she tried to spread went nowhere. People in our industry mostly care about whether you do your job, not who you date. Work is going well. I got promoted to lead developer last month. It was based on performance reviews and documentation, all very formal. Veronica made sure the process was clean to avoid any hint of favoritism. Our relationship is solid. We moved in together recently. We keep it professional at work and normal at home. My parents like her. My friends see I am happier. I ran into one of Amber's friends at a coffee shop. She saw me and walked right back out. I guess whatever story Amber told did not survive contact with the facts. The irony is hard to miss. Amber dumped me because she thought I lacked ambition. She posted, Sometimes you outgrow people. When I was down. 3 months later, I am making more than she ever did and with someone who actually built something from nothing. But here is the important part. I did not get the new job or start this relationship to get back at her. I did not plot revenge or try to make her jealous. I just kept going. I worked, I met someone, I moved on. Her spiral came from her own choices. The harassment, the emails, the fake complaints, the drunk calls. She created her own consequences by refusing to accept that a breakup is the end. Sometimes I remember that caption she wrote. Sometimes you outgrow people. In a way, it was the truest thing she ever posted. We did outgrow each other, but not for the reasons she thought. She outgrew basic kindness. I outgrew needing her approval. Now I am where I need to be. Better job, better partner, better life. Truth. Lesson 1. How someone handles your bad days tells you more about them than how they treat you on your good days. Leaving after the first setback is not support. Lesson 2. Social media captions about outgrowing people can be a mask for selfish decisions. Watch what people do, not what they post. Lesson 3. You do not need to chase revenge. Often the best response is to move forward and let the truth and the timeline speak for themselves. Lesson 4. Workplace relationships can be healthy when they are honest, transparent, and handled professionally. The problem is not the relationship. It is the lies around it. Lesson 5. When an ex starts spreading rumors and making false complaints, keeping records and staying calm protects you more than arguing ever will. Lesson 6. Someone saying, "You are not on my level," usually tells you more about their ego than about your value. What do you think about how he handled things after the breakup? Would you have replied to Amber at any point? Or would you have blocked her from the start and done the same?